Hey, it's me, Ball33, and I'm finally back with my Retrospective series. I apologize for the long wait. I experienced some computer problems, and by the time I got my laptop back, I watched the E3 Microsoft press conference, and Rare Replay was announced, and ready for that game to be released. I may go back and review some of those old Rare games, but for now, let's just focus on going forward and continue with Killer Instinct Gold for the Nintendo 64, although I'll be reviewing the Xbox One version. Now, I believe in my Donkey Kong Country 3 retrospective video, I stated that they didn't probably port the game to Nintendo 64 because it was too big and complicated to do so. Well, Killer Instinct Gold kind of disproved that theory. It was originally going to be an SNES game, which is a port of the arcade game Killer Instinct 2. Now, to prevent any confusion, there was a Killer Instinct game for the Super Nintendo, but that was a port of the first Killer Instinct game for the arcades. The game was completed and ready for release, but instead it was ported to the Nintendo 64, originally going to be a launch title, but it suffered for a few months delays. But anyways, Killer Instinct Gold was finally released, and now let's get on to the game. Now, a fair warning before I begin. I suck at fighting games, especially the one with better combinations. Now, it's not that the combo is hard to pull off, it's just that I'm kind of like a boxer in a boxing match. I have a strategy ready, I know my combinations by memory, but when I get hit or start getting beat up really bad, I forget everything. I start panicking, and I'm so bad that I can't even beat the arcade mode, not even once. So this video will be pretty short compared to my retrospective videos. I wanted to get at least one of the endings, which varies depending which character you pick and how you choose to complete it. Like kill this certain character and not kill this character. For example, in Joggle ending, if you kill Spino and not kill Orchard, you get the ending where you find out that Jogger and Orchard are brother and sisters, and Spino's dead. There's plenty of that. Now, granted, there's a cheat that you can get those endings, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to get those endings legit. So again, I'm sorry for not being thorough in this video. With that being said, here's my short review of the game. Killer Instinct Gold plays like most fighting games back in the days, like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. The controls are pretty good. At first, it felt pretty slow, that the character felt like tanks, but it's actually pretty fast paced once the match get really intense. To me, each of the characters plays pretty similarly, or they have similar stats. They do have some minor differences, like some are stronger, some are faster, and of course, it do got different movesets for each one of them. I'm just talking about how you perform them is pretty similar. My favorite character is Orchard, Tusk, and Saberwolf, which is a character from another Rare game, I believe from Knight's Lore. Although I didn't finish the game, I still enjoy it and I still try to beat it even as of this recording. Killer Instinct Gold didn't sell well compared to the Killer Instinct game for the Super Nintendo. Although the game sold about 820,000 units, I'm sure it was like years after its release after some price cuts. This prevented another Killer Instinct game from being made until 2013 on the Xbox One, though I think the other reason would be Rare didn't want to make another Killer Instinct game at the time, despite fans wanting another game. Despite that, the game was pretty good. The graphics, I forgot to mention earlier, was pretty impressive for the Nintendo 64, although this was a downgrade from the arcade counterpart. But then again, usually the arcade version would be much better on the console version due to the console limitation, of course. Final thoughts on the game. I definitely enjoyed the game despite me being sucking at fighting games. I do recommend it for fighting games fan, and I think even casual gamers will have some fun, despite being compared to Smash Bros. It's more difficult, but I don't think it's any more difficult than any other fighting games. Again, I apologize for the long wait and for not reviewing this game properly. I will continue to play this game and hopefully get an inning or two so I can maybe properly redo this review in the near future. But for right now, I just want to get this over with so I can continue on with this retrospective. Thank you for watching. My next video will be on Brass Corps. I also want to thank Father Xaos for making my thumbnail for my YouTube video. He's one of the members of the Game Riffers. Feel free to visit his DeviantArt page, which I'll put a link in the description below, and I'll also put a link to the Game Riffer channel, and make sure to subscribe to them. This is me, Bob33, and I'll catch you guys later.